So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to your own magic book reading session where we are on day 21 now. तो हम फ्लाइट मोड में आ चुके हैं अपनी बुक को लेके। हमने धीरे धीरे पहले पास्ट के शुक्राने किए, then we did for the present, then we healed our relationships, then we healed our body, and yesterday we did an amazing assignment of heart magic to expedite, to make it more faster for our dreams to come true. And how many of you did it? How many of you actually did it and felt the feelings?
I did it.
So, how did you feel?
Yes, it was amazing. Very
Yeah.
soothing, very calm.
Yeah. So, your heart starts to speak to you, acknowledges you that yes, आप उससे बात कर रहे हो। कभी कभी मतलब आज मुझे फर्स्ट टाइम ऐसा लगा करते वक्त कि हार्ट से निकल रहा है। मतलब मैंने कई बार किया है, लेकिन आज जब किया तो ये इमेजिन किया कि हार्ट बोल रहा है थैंक यू। तो जो हार्ट थैंक यू बोल रहा था तो फिर हार्ट बीट भी फील होती है और बॉडी अलग तरह से वाइब्रेशंस में आती है। anyone else wants to share about today's practice? कर रहे हैं ना सब असाइनमेंट, मतलब प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं ना। देखो, इफ यू आर डूइंग प्रैक्टिस देन ओनली होगा कुछ चेंज। ओके, सो रिमेम्बर दिस ओके। सो आप ग्रुप में अपडेट कर दिया करो अगर आपको यहाँ बोलने में कुछ होती है हेजिटेशन तो। ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम। कीप प्रैक्टिसिंग, कीप ब्रिंगिंग मैजिक इन योर लाइफ. Let's start. Day 21, magnificent outcomes. So today's practice is also very, very powerful practice. Very powerful practice, and it always works. Magnificent outcomes. Magnificent outcome means बेहतरीन परिणाम, मतलब result, what result you want in your life for anything. Okay, so let's see what the book says. So, you say grace before meals, all right, but I say grace before the concert and the opera, and grace before the play and pantomime, and grace before I open a book, and grace before sketching, painting, swimming, fencing, boxing, walking, playing, dancing, and grace before I dip the pen in the ink. These are the words by G.K. Chesterton, the writer. So, what he's saying, normally people will pray, yeah, pray before eating. Yeah, we are saying thank you before eating. So, what he does, whatever he is doing, wherever he is going, whether he's going for a movie, whether he's going for a game, whether he is going for a hobby class, or if he's going for his work, if he's sketching, if he's playing, dancing, anything he is doing, he is saying thank you before it. Means I say grace means I'm thanking that I'm starting this and it's going to be the best. Okay, so this is the gist of this line. So, how many of you have said thank you before you start your work in the office, before you uh, before you plan a birthday party, before you open a gift, before you go to swimming, before you go to a picnic, say. So in the morning, you can say that, wow, I'm going to have an amazing picnic today, or I'm going to have an amazing project meeting today, or I'm going to have an amazing interview today. So it could be anything. It could be important occasions. It could be not important occasions, or whatever it is. Saying thank you before that. So we all want good outcomes to everything we do. Yeah. In giving thanks before he performed an action, The writer Gilbert Keith Chesterton used the magic of gratitude to guarantee the outcome he wanted. Okay, so in giving thanks, what we are doing, we are already saying to the universe that whatever I am doing, it is guaranteeing the best outcome. It's mathematically proven. Like, what if I am saying thank you before an event has already happened, it will give me the outcome I want. The outcome I want, because my mindset is saying I'm attracting it in my life. Okay, so if I am approaching something with a negative approach, with a negative mindset, like for example, before a project meeting, I'm thinking, oh my god, this meeting is again, and now I will get again scolding from my boss. It will definitely happen because you have manifested it before going into the meeting. Similarly, why can't we say that today is going to be an amazing meeting? You will be impressed with my work. Up to you, what you want. Just go with that approach and say thanks before it. Okay. So you will have had times when you thought to yourself, I hope this goes well, or I hope this turns out okay, or going to need a lot of luck. Yeah, we say a lot of times, I hope this goes well, I hope my exam goes well, I hope my interview goes well, or I need a lot of luck. All these thoughts are hoping for a good outcome to a situation. Yeah, we are saying, Kash aisa ho jaye. But life doesn't happen by chance or because of a stroke or luck. The laws of universe operate mathematically to the finest possible degree. That is something you can count on. Okay, I'll give you this example with the example of, say you're cooking rice at home and you have around 10 guests at home. And you know exactly how much rice you will take, say for example 2 glass or 2.5 glasses, exact amount of, exact quantity of rice and exact quantity of water, you know which will which will result in the best rice that you're cooking. You are not hoping कि काश मेरे राइस अच्छे बन जाएं अगर मैं इसमें डबल वाटर डालूं. No, because you know it's mathematics, right? Because you know it's gonna be the perfect rice, because you know कि कितने राइस डालने हैं और कितना पानी. Okay, you're not hoping for a good outcome to this cooking. Okay, so similarly, life doesn't happen by chance or because of a stroke of luck. The laws of universe operate mathematically to the finest possible degree. That is something you can count on. Everything is mathematical. Earth is revolving, rotating, everything mathematical. 24 hours, 365 days, the distance between Earth and Sun, the angle of rotation, the angle of axis, everything is designed mathematically so we are able to live a life like this. It could have been, suppose it was straight, things would have been really different. We don't know. And the earth would have been a little far, the climate, weather would absolutely be different. Or maybe we would not survive at all. Okay? So everything in this universe is mathematically designed. A pilot doesn't hope that the laws of physics will keep working during his flight because he knows the laws of physics will never fail. You don't go out in your day, you don't go into your day and hope that the law of gravity will keep you on the ground so you don't float off into space. You know there is no chance at play and gravity's law will never fail. So why she is giving you these two examples? Because similar to the law of physics, similar to the law of gravity is the law of attraction. It's the law. It's the law. So laws of physics, you are dependent upon laws of physics. That is why you are traveling on an airplane. Because pilot is not hoping. Hope means it will fly or not fly, right? He's sure. He is sure that his flight will be running for these many hours because he knows the fuel, he knows the gear, he knows the exact angle. Everything is calculative here. Similarly, law of gravity. You will never float. You will never float off into space because law of gravity will work. Because you can see that. You can feel that. And then you are sure. So now we are going to apply law of attraction's mathematics here today. If you want magnificent outcomes to everything you do, then you have to use the law that governs outcomes, the law of attraction. That means you have to use your thoughts and feelings to attract magnificent outcomes to you. And being grateful for magnificent outcomes is one of the simplest ways to do it. Okay, so today we are going to apply the magnificent outcome practice to attract the magnificent outcome to whatever we want. And what we are doing, we are being grateful for the outcome. This is the simplest way. Being grateful in advance for the outcome to come. The magnificent outcomes practice is being grateful before you do something you want to go well. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to the work meeting, job interview, or exam. The magnificent outcome to the sports game, phone call, catch up with a friend, or seeing your mother in law. So she has given you examples like for a work meeting, for a job interview, for an exam. You have to apply magnificent outcome before it. So you have to be grateful that your meeting went amazingly well, or your job interview went as you wanted, or the exam, or the results of the exam, whatever you want with the results. Yeah, your conversation with a friend, your meeting with your mother in law. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to your exercise routine. So what do you want out of your exercise routine? Do you want that you have done so many crunches or leg raise or this many steppers I have done today? Just write it down before doing it, like Rajat did for running. So he was thinking that he's doing that and he did it. Similarly, you can also write down in mathematical terms how much you want in your exercise routine at that time, your pet's vet appointment, or your medical or dental checkup. Yeah, if you're going for a medical checkup, apply magnificent outcome for the perfect parameters of your health, and that will be the exact result that you want. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome when an electrician, plumber, or any tradesperson is addressing a problem in your home. The magnificent outcome to a family outing, conversation with your child about their behavior, or heart to heart with your partner. You could be grateful for the magnificent outcome to a purchase you'll be making, such as a birthday gift, engagement ring, or wedding dress, or the magnificent outcome to choosing a new cell phone. See, when you're going for a purchase, you can apply magnificent outcome that you got exactly that you wanted, exactly that you were thinking of gifting someone, or the engagement ring you were thinking of, or the wedding dress you were thinking of, or the kind of phone you want to buy, or grocery shopping, or anything, new carpet, drapes, or renovation company, anything. Yeah, you could be grateful for the magnificent outcome for a reservation at a restaurant, or great seats for a concert, the magnificent outcome to your daily mail, your daily emails, or your tax refund for the year. Okay, so these are the examples which you can apply. And I'm telling you, every time you apply this magnificent outcome, just be sure it's gonna happen. And it always happens. This is my experience. This is my experience in even in very peak hours on New Year evening, 31st December. I applied magnificent outcome for a very good restaurant in our area in India. We went and they gave us a seat. I mean, like piece of cake. Similarly, I applied it for my ring also. When I went to buy it, I applied it. I got the exact I wanted. So it happens. It happens. It always works. Okay, just remember to use this before you are doing something. I applied it for my interview. I did it very well. So these are the examples I remember. You
I want to add one
yes.
sharing here in magnificent outcome. Like you have shared about your interviews and all these things. In fact, in case of the relationship, also it works. It
Hmm.
works perfectly. Like whatever might be the situation, one day before or maybe 1 hour before or so. But if you gather yourself and you like just visualize what you want and you have just written, okay, thank you for the magnificent outcome. So exactly it happens in that way only. Whatever you have written, that will be the perfect outcome. You will be just surprised, you'll be just amazed, oh my god, how can this be happen. So it happens. So
Yes.
it's
Wow.
last time we had done last month only na, with Annie, we had done that magnificent outcome. So I had written three magnificent outcomes and they all went very well, very well, perfectly. So
Wow.
be it in the office for some work, be it in a relationship, be it in anything, wherever you will apply it, it will work that, the way you want it to be.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for sharing, Zaki. Wow. So yes, it happens. It's mathematical. It's mathematical. If you have written thank you for the magnificent outcome, it is bound to happen. Guarantee. So if it helps you to believe in the magical power of gratitude to create magnificent outcomes, you can wave your fingers through the air and imagine you're sprinkling magic dust over the event you want to turn out magnificently. Okay, so you can sprinkle like this and say, wow, 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 that birthday party is going to be amazing, or your interview is going to be amazing, or your talk with your partner could going to be amazing, or anything that you want. You can sprinkle magic dust and think about the magnificent outcome. Another time, so these were the things which were important events of your life, that you are planning for the day, and you can use that. Another time to use gratitude for magnificent outcome is when something unexpected happens during the day, during your day. When something unexpected happens, very often we can jump to conclusions and immediately think there is something wrong. For example, you arrive at work and are told that the boss wants to see you right away. So what happens is, as soon as I reach office and someone says that my boss wants to see me right away, what will I think? I will say, oh my god, what I have done wrong today. Yeah. So we jump to conclusions and immediately think there is something wrong. The problem with jumping to conclusions and thinking there is something wrong is that the law of attraction says what you think and feel, you will attract to you. So instead of jumping to conclusions and thinking you might be in trouble, take the opportunity to make the magic happen by being grateful for a magnificent outcome. Say if you reach office and someone says that your boss has called you for a talk, don't think negative. Don't think negative and say, wow, the boss must have called me to give me a good news. Yeah. So when you apply magnificent outcome, take this opportunity to apply the magnificent outcome and make the magic happen. Make the magic happen. You will be amazed by the results that even if there is something wrong, or maybe it's a serious issue, your boss will not, will not be scolding you. He may convey that message in a very soft way, or it would be possible that the solution will come up before you meet him. It happens. And sometimes it also happens that in the meeting you will not be, given, you will not be asked that question that you want not to be asked. Say for example, you don't want that your boss should ask you that question, which you think might cause you in trouble. That boss will never ask you that question in the meeting. It will happen because you have applied magnificent outcome. So yes, it happens. And
And you have applied it also.
yeah,
I remember.
yeah. So it will not happen at all, and your meeting will be go smooth. Wow, wow. Okay. So yes, so you can use these C formulas to improve your life. To When we are in a positive set of mind, you will only attract positive situations in your life. Always, always, always. Okay. So if you miss your bus or train on your way to work, or miss a flight, or are unexpectedly delayed, instead of thinking this is bad, be grateful for the magnificent outcomes so that you put the magic into motion to receive a magnificent outcome. Okay? Don't think that, oh, I missed my train. I don't know what will happen if I reach late. I will get this firing or whatever. Just think, okay, maybe something better is there. Maybe I was I was not destined to be there at that time. It happens. When something is happening to you, that means something positive is going to happen. So you remember that there was a twin tower case and there were many people who who could not reach office on time because of their missed buses or missed trains or puncture or something which at that time they thought was not the right thing, but they saved their lives. So this something are destined, and we should think the positive side of everything that is happening around us. Why it happened? Okay, God is with me. Everything will be fine. God is with me. Universe is with me to take care of me every single minute. So don't think that something is bad which is happening. Whatever happens is in my favor. Is in my favor. I'm getting best outcome out of it. Okay. So if you are a parent and you're asked to attend an unexpected meeting at school about your child, instead of thinking there is a problem, be grateful for the magnificent outcome. If you receive an unexpected call, phone call, email, or letter, and the thought flashes into your mind, I wonder what's wrong, immediately be grateful for the magnificent outcome before you pick up the call or open the email or letter. It happens, right? Many of us, when we receive unexpected call, why he's calling me now, or why he's calling me, why I have received this letter. So we get into a negative thought. I wonder what's wrong. Sometimes you get your parents call early morning and you think, why they are calling me such an early morning? Why we are thinking negative only? Maybe they are calling to give you good news. Why can't we imagine that they are calling just for a good news instead of thinking that everything is okay or not? Yeah, even for this school meeting. Yeah, most of the time you will see and experience the magnificent outcome you asked for, and occasionally you won't even know how you benefit from an unexpected event. But when you ask for a magnificent outcome and feel sincerely grateful for it, you are using mathematical law of attraction, and you must receive a magnificent outcome back somewhere at some time, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Okay, she is giving you a guarantee that every time you apply the mathematical formula of magnificent outcome, you are using the mathematical law of attraction, and you must receive a magnificent outcome back. Okay, whenever you find yourself thinking there is a chance at play with something in your life, or thinking you have no control over something, or when you find yourself hoping something will turn out well, remember that there is no chance for the law of attraction. You will get what you are thinking and feeling. Okay. So whenever there is whenever you are, this is something like playing. Say, for example, you are expecting some outcome and you are just hoping for it, hoping things to turn out well. So there is no chance. Hoping means there is no chance for the law of attraction. You will get what you're thinking and feeling. Gratitude helps protect you from attracting what you don't want. That is bad outcomes. And it ensures you get what you want. Magnificent outcomes. So how gratitude can help you? You are already saying thank you for the magnificent outcome. You are doing it in advance. Gratitude is your best friend, you remember? It will never let you down. Will never let you down. So it will help you protect you from any bad outcomes. It ensures you get what you want, magnificent outcomes. So when you are grateful for magnificent outcomes, you are using universal law and changing hopes and chance into faith and certainty. So gratefulness when applied to the outcomes. matlab, when we are applying gratitude means we are thanking the universe for the magnificent outcome. So it is definitely a positive feeling. It is definitely a positive feeling, and we are changing our thought of hope and chance to faith and certainty. That means I trust it. I'm certain. I'm not hoping. I'm certain. I have belief. I have belief that it is going to happen. So when gratitude becomes your way of life, you automatically go into everything you do with gratitude, knowing that the magic of gratitude will produce a magnificent outcome. Okay. So yes, in last 20 days, if you were practicing continuously and you were doing all the practices as the book has told you, and you have done the heart magic yesterday, you must be feeling something different in your, bodies, in your mind, in your way of life, in your daily tasks going well, and you are more of a positive person now. And when you are more of a positive person, and now when you apply magnificent outcomes, and now I think most of you have become, gratitude must have become your way of life. As soon as you wake up, you say thank you. As soon as you go somewhere, you say thank you. When you're walking, you are saying thank you. When you're doing something, you are saying thank you. When you're cooking, you are saying thank you. When you're eating, you are saying thank you. When you're paying bill, you are saying thank you. When you are seeing a carpenter or a sweeper on the road, you are saying thank you. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Every minute you are saying thank you automatically go into everything you do with gratitude. Obviously, knowing, now you know, now you know that magic of gratitude will produce a magnificent outcome. Yeah, yes, you know. You are sure. You believe it. You believe it. And how you don't know. But you know that it's gonna happen. The more you practice magnificent outcomes and make it a daily habit, the more magnificent outcomes you will attract into your life. Less and less you will find yourself in situations that you don't want to be in. You won't find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time. And no matter what happens in your day, you will know with absolute certainty that the outcome will be magnificent. Because things cannot go wrong. You will know. Like when I lost my bikes that day, I was like, it cannot happen. How can it happen? It cannot happen. I am not in that zone. I am so grateful. I am feeling so happy all the day. I had a wonderful day. I was at Gurdwara. I was feeling so awesome. How can it happen that my bikes are gone? I was not able to believe it because I was so certain that universe is with me, and maybe this has happened to maybe make it more believable for everyone else. Really, I'm telling you, I had this feeling that magical to-do list practice is telling me for this wallet, oh my God, this story and this has happened today. I'm sure universe is going to prove this to everyone today. To everyone today. I was so absolutely certain that I am going to get my bikes. How it happens? Because you are in that frequency, you are in that, feeling of love, gratitude for the universe, that you now know that the outcome will be as you want. And situation, people, circumstances, everything will turn into place that you get that result, at that moment. So at the beginning of the day, choose three separate situations where you would like magnificent outcomes. You can choose three things that are important to you in your life currently, such as a job interview coming up, an application for a loan, an exam, or a doctor's appointment. You can also start by selecting three things that are normally humdrum activities for you, because when the magic happens to those humdrum activities, you will be really convinced that you attracted the magnificent outcome. For example, you could choose your drive to work, doing the ironing, going to the bank or post office, picking up the kids, paying the bills, or collecting the mail. Okay, so yes, you can apply magnificent outcome to three things today. So this is the practice today. Make a written list of three situations you have chosen for magnificent outcomes. Use gratitude's magical power, and as you write each one, imagine that you're writing about each one after it has happened. So when you are writing, thank you for the magnificent outcome too, you have to think that you're writing after the incident has already happened, after the outcome has already come. Okay. For the second step of this magical practice, you are going to choose three unexpected things that arise today and use the magical power of gratitude for their magnificent outcomes as well. You could do this practice before you take three phone calls, or before you open three emails, or three letters in the mail, before you do an unexpected errand, or anything else unexpected that comes up in the day. This part of the practice is not so much about what unexpected events you choose, as it is about you practicing gratitude for magnificent outcomes on the little unexpected things. So, what she is saying is that you have to do this practice for two occasions. One is that you have to write three important events of the day that you want to go well, and three unexpected events. It's not about, which unexpected event you choose. It's about making it a practice of practicing gratitude whenever something unexpected happens. Say you get a call from a bank. So you say, wow, thank you for the magnificent outcome of this conversation with the bank. Or you get a call from your boss, or you get a call from your friend, or you get an email. So it's all about applying magnificent outcome for unexpected event. So each time an unexpected event arises, close your eyes briefly if you can, and mentally say and feel the magic words, thank you for the magnificent outcome too. Okay. So you can't do this magical practice too much, because the more you practice it, the more magnificent outcomes you will have in your life as a matter of course. But practicing it today will get you into the idea of it. And in the future, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're hoping for a good outcome or thinking you need luck, you will immediately turn to the magical power of gratitude and make magnificent outcomes a certainty in your life. Okay, so from now on, you can use this practice whenever there is something important going on in your lives, so that you're not hoping, you are sure, you have that belief that yes, this will be the outcome. If i go if i go to this place, I will not get any queue, and my turn will be the first. Could be it, you can apply it to any situation in your life. Okay. Okay, just thinking about, this will take so much time. Now I'll lose my whole day. Just think that you will go and you will be number one in the queue, and you will get your turn very fast, and this is what I want. So thinking about what you want rather than thinking about what you don't want gives you the magnificent outcome. Okay, and being grateful before it. Magic practice number 21. Magnificent outcomes. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you are grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. At the beginning of the day, choose 3 things or situations that are important to you where you want magnificent outcomes. List your 3 things and write each one as though you're writing after it has happened. Thank you for the magnificent outcome. 2. As you go through the day, choose 3 unexpected events that come up in your day where you can be grateful for a magnificent outcome. Each time, close your eyes and mentally say and feel, thank you for the magnificent outcome too. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this amazing chapter. And let's do gratitude. We have 2 minutes left. I hope the chapter is clear.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Thank you. Close your eyes, fold your hands, and be grateful. Thank you, universe, for a beautiful and amazing life. Thank you for the perfect health. My eyes, so I can see this beautiful world. My nose, so I can smell and breathe the amazing air and which is keeping me alive. Thank you for my ears, so I can listen to the recordings, to the music, to everyone. I can communicate well because of my ears. Thank you for my voice, so I can communicate and talk to my colleagues, friends, family members, and I can talk very fluently. Thank you for my tongue, which is giving me a lot of amazing tastes every day. Thank you for the transportation, roads, clean roads, which are giving us so much luxury so we can transport, we can travel from one place to another very smoothly. Thank you for the Uber cab. Thank you for Amazon delivery. Thank you for my car, my bikes, my body, my family members, relatives, job, the money I'm receiving every day from my job, my salary. Thank you for the laptop that I'm able to take these Zoom sessions. I'm able to work from home. Thank you to the work from home option that we are able to conduct these sessions very, very comfortably. Thank you, God, for my for everything, for Zoom, for internet, for water that we are using from morning till evening. Thank you, Mother Earth, for feeding us, taking our weight. Thank you, Sun, for giving us tremendous energy and making this life possible. Thank you, universe. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Rhonda Byrne, for writing this book. Thank you, Ashwin ma'am, for explaining it so well that we are able to deliver it here. Thank you, everyone, for attending this beautiful session. Thank you and congratulations that you have completed a 21-day journey of gratitude. Love you all. Love you. Keep practicing and bring more and more